Let's begin.
Do you want a
Oh
beer
snap.
or do you want me to beer?
Uh, you be her.
I've waited long enough. It's high time we discussed your future here at my estate. Welcome to my establishment. I am Matriarch Zuna Zalvant. For generations, my family has both raised and sustained this city. Many of Xal's best and brightest stem from the roots of my family's social, political, and economical reach. As such, the position of matriarch must be more than playing the gluttonous playgirl. It must be more than the brothels and the riches. There's a lot of information we're getting here that's just not processing in my head.
My brain latched on to brothels.
Yeah, that happened. You must be willing to make sacrifices you may have never dreamed of. To prepare you for all of this, I have made arrangements prior to your arrival. Until year's end, each of you will receive a city pass. You will be allowed to attend a course on Zulian and intra-universal policies and laws
Oh
at
my god.
Zanaska University, attend government meetings, receive military training, and a variety of other activities.
This is a lot of info dumping.
You are free to pick and choose when and if you participate in one pastime or other. However, by the end of the year, I will, without hesitation, choose the most qualified amongst you. Pace yourselves accordingly. If you are an ineffectual politician, you're out. If you fail to become a competent warrior, you're out. If you prove to be a poor businesswoman, you're out. If you're too naive or ill-educated to be here, you're out. Any questions?
Oh god, is this gonna be one of those games like what's the one what's the one princess game where you have lessons you have to go to every game or every day and you have to balance it out to be the perfect princess at the end to become queen?
Brave Princess Maker or something like that.
Something like that, but it seems like one of those games where you have to do your shit
do you
and you
mean
have to do your shit right.
Long Live the Queen?
Yes, that one.
Okay, because I was thinking of a completely different one. But Long Live the Queen, yeah. Where you get killed if you don't eat chocolate, or if you eat the chocolate. You get
Yeah.
killed if you if you decide to go to a party and you get shot by an arrow. You get
You
killed.
wear a necklace and suddenly you're married.
Yeah,
Like,
well, betrothed, but yeah.
it's essentially the same in that time.
To be fair, Elodie was 12.
That's true. But still, the point, it seems like one of those games where you have, because you also have to go to classes each day in that game, and you have to learn stuff,
Yeah.
learn your shit, and if you don't learn it in the right balance, then you miss out on certain things, and you end up failing at things, and it seems like one of those games, and oh boy.
I really hope it's not exactly like that because the one problem that I had with that is you can't just learn things if you want the way you want to. Your mood has to be correct, and that
Yeah,
was really hard for me to deal with.
I hated it. I'm not gonna lie. I cheated in Long Live the Queen
Yeah, I
to
did
get the
too.
results I wanted.
I couldn't win. I kept dying, which I
I
mean
did,
is how the game works. But I
I did,
just
I did too. Like wearing the necklace and becoming betrothed was fine because out of all of the dudes, he's the only one that I really like cared for. So I was like fine with accidentally becoming betrothed.
mhm.
But the rest of it, like I couldn't. Like you said, you go to the party, you get shot by an arrow.
Yeah.
Whoops, fuck that up. When you finally get past that, you do something else and die. And I was just like, listen, I just, I just want this girl to live and get her sugar daddy here.
Yeah. So I see two. Okay, there's two things that I don't want us to pick, and there's two things that I do want us to pick, and I'll give you the reasons why. I don't want us to pick what are the rules regarding the brothel boys because one, I don't care, and
Yeah, no.
two, why
We are
would you
staying.
ask the matriarch of like, eh, you're not here to play. You're not
Yeah,
here to play. You're here to run this shit. Two, I don't think that we should pick does the inter-universal mean we have to talk to humans because clearly it does mean that.
yeah. I mean, it says it. It. She just said
It's a very
she.
ignorant question.
Yes, and I'm assuming even though it's just a demo and it's obviously going to stop at a certain point, I would like to play this through as if we are seeking to attain the end game.
Yes.
Which is becoming matriarch.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I would say any rules regarding how we conduct ourselves.
But at the same time, that's also a little bit ignorant as well.
It is.
But I don't know if it's enough to make me not want to pick it.
The thing is that I want to pick it because I'm a cover all my bases person.
Yeah.
Where I'm assuming that every girl standing in this line is of intelligence and status to technically know what she is supposed to be doing, including ourselves. At the same time, I would, if were I standing there, I would ask that because I am a cover all my bases. Do we technically know how to conduct ourselves? Yes, but do we technically know how to conduct ourselves basically in the form of a matriarch in training? Is the thing. So that's why I would ask that.
I think we should ask that, yeah. Any rules regarding how we conduct ourselves? As long as your behavior doesn't affect my bottom line, and it will not affect my bottom line, your relationships by year's end are none of my concern. However, the women that work here best not bring any of you to my attention. Wasting my time will prove to be very unfavorable for all parties involved. Anything else?
Oh boy. Whoa, am I late? Did I miss anything important? I would say we be quiet.
Okay. You didn't miss much, but in the future, I highly suggest you make sure to never remind me of this particular moment again.
Can do.
I will brief you on the details later, and since every candidate is finally here, you can all introduce yourselves properly. Zuna pointed to the girl furthest left. Start with you and continue in a line.
My name is Marexa Morley. Pleasure to meet you all.
Noxia Vexus.
You can just call me by my last name, Jenna.
That's us.
Velvet Curiax. Good luck, everyone.
Lana Samori.
Aze Quinn.
No doubt, you all still have questions. However, I must return to these documents regarding the humans from Earth wanting to visit Xal. If things go smoothly, some of you may be giving the aliens a grand tour of Zanaska.
Let's ignore that we all look very human-like.
Yes. Their eyes are all staring at me, and it's really disconcerting.
Yeah. Usually I'm not bothered with the whole looking into the quote-unquote camera thing. But our character is literally the only one not staring in the camera from my vantage point, and I don't like it.
If you have any general questions, Dr. Joy will be happy to answer them for you.
Hello, ladies.
Everyone flinched. No one heard him come in.
My name is Dr. Quint.
Zithan?
Zithan Joy. Since I am your in-house doctor, please never hesitate to stop on by my office. If you need a checkup or have any inquiries I can answer, you'll be able to find me immediately left of the manor's entrance. I must confess I'm a bit I can't read English today.
Ever.
That's true. I must confess I'm a bit infamous for my rantings about Zulian and human biology. But please, don't let that deter you.
So are we Zulian then?
I'm assuming we're Zulian. My patients seldom seem to mind.
We're not going to be unprofessional.
Yeah, we're not going to be unprofessional. Especially since we are standing in our boss's office.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy. You are dismissed. With a prompt nod and practiced step, he pivoted and walked away as quickly as he had entered. Lastly, my chefs cook dinner at 8:30 every day, so if you wish to eat fresh food, be in the dining room by then. This concludes the meeting. Dismissed. Alrighty. Your first official meeting with Zuna has concluded. You still have some time before dinner. Where do you want to go? Ooh. For a second, I thought this was a picture. Like, not art, but like a picture.
Yeah, I did too.
Pretty.
Like, I got... The thing that made me kind of odd is I got, like, immediately Deus Ex, like, vibes from it.
Mm-hmm.
But, just...
I was thinking Bioshock.
Yeah, that too. Just... Though, I will admit, in Mankind Divided, the hotel you first enter in is kind of wrecked to shit, but... It's kind of got the same layout, which is kind of weird. This is just a me thing, but I would check out our room first, just because...
Okay.
Figure out...
The story progresses once you head to your room. Are you sure you want to continue? No.
No,
the garden's gone.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
Let's go to Dr. Joy's office.
We'll go to Dr. Joy's office.
Hello, my lady.
Oh, he talked.
Hi.
Hi.
Talked.
Note to the developers, the garden disappears when you click your room first.
Yeah. Might wanna... I'm thinking that's not supposed to happen. I'm hoping that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Curious about... The garden had this dragon!
Dragoons!
Does this mean we can't go pet this dragoon now?
I don't think we can go pet this dragoon now.
I'm sad.
I'm sorry.
I must confess I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I mean, I want to go pet a dragoon.
But no!
I keep almost tripping up and saying dragon. Or dragoon, but... What can I do for you today?
I'd like an update status on my health.
Yeah, we're going to never touch the third one.
Yeah, ever.
I am here to serve. Please, have a seat.
Okay. Oh, there's magic coming from his fingers.
Oh, shit.
He closed his eyes as you sat down on the nearby bed and let his hands touch the right side of your neck. Bad touch.
Bad touch.
The music reminds me of, I can't remember the name of the game, but it's this really cool game where you have seedlings and you're supposed to repopulate planets by spreading your seeds. Okay, I realized that sounded bad as I said it. But, I mean
that's generally how you repopulate things, but continue.
You're, like, given a flock, and they fly to each planet, and you can produce more by making specific trees, and you can also produce fighter ones because there's enemy seeds everywhere, and it's really cool.
It kind of sounds like what No Man's Sky wished it was.
Yeah. Except it's not like first person, it's like very Civilization style, where you're controlling groups of things instead of one person.
Oh.
I don't remember what the game is called. If you give me a second, I can tell you though. It is not here. Why is it not highlighted? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Seriously, why can't I find this game?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Euphoria.
Euphoria?
Yeah, it's called Euphoria.
Pun
intended. Anyways, after nearly half a minute, he opened his eyes again and moved back to his prior position.
Oh, right. Button. Fucking, I gotta click. See, this is what we meant when we said things would be delayed, because Devin forgets that she has to fucking click.
Yep. Good job, Comp.
I am pleased to announce your body is in perfect health. Fucking click. Your Xala should give you no trouble summoning items or protecting your body from outside forces.
So we have one too.
Okay. Please come by. Is it like an organ or an implant?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like we have... I mean, it could be an internal organ.
Yeah, I'm assuming like it's some sort of gland or organ or something awkward.
Maybe it's a tail and we're just like, we can't see it because we're facing forward in all the screenshots. Or not screenshots, but pictures or whatever's the game.
Maybe.
Right now I'm going with it's a tail.
Please come by tomorrow if you need another checkup.
Sure.
What can I do for you today?
Do you want to ask what do you think of Lady Zuna?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Now there's a complicated question. Are you sure you want me to discuss something so mundane? You literally just said it's complicated, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because research.
Ha! Now, why do I keep hearing people wanting to know about me for research purposes, I wonder? We don't want to know about you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's save such inquiry for another day, shall we?
He wasn't going to answer your question.
What can I do for you today? We're gonna leave.
Bye!
Bye, bro. Very well, it was a pleasure seeing you again.
Again?
Again? Oh, we did meet him in the office,
That's
technically.
true.
So, since we can't go to the garden...
I guess we're going to our room.
Okay.
Story progresses. Do we want to continue? Yeah.
Yeah, if we
Wanted
could,
to pet the dragoon.
We wanted to pet the dragoon. Dragoon. Fucking those bees, yo.
One of the Zuna escorts led you to your room and gave a small submissive bow before he pardoned himself for from your presence. He's an escort.
He gave us a submissive bow. Wink, wink.
Ooh, look at this room. That's
Oh,
swaggy.
shit. I need to click. Oh, that is nice. It matches our clothes.
I meant to say swanky, but I said swaggy, and now I really regret everything that has come out of my mouth ever.
Oh my god.
Upon examining your room, you are quick to notice how overwhelmingly spacious it is. You wonder if you'll ever fill the room with your entire room with your belongings.
I mean, everyone says that when they go into a new place. Well, you should probably avoid the first one.
What? I was expecting a nice place?
I was expecting a nice... Well, my thing is that, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I'm reading that as sarcastic. So, kind of the implication, it's not as nice as it could be.
Don't want to pick the last one.
No, we don't want to pick the last one.
So I can see I'll be needing to find me a roommate. You turn your head back towards the door. Or they can find me.
Hey.
Ah.
No.
You must be my roommate.
Yeah, but that might lead us away from the gay.
Yeah, that's true.
Or queer, you know, I don't know. However we're rocking this. But I'd say the first one.
Okay. Hey, may I help you?
Hate to be the one that bothers you, but someone asked a few of us guys to see what you new girls were like. I'm on break, so I figured why not?
And they didn't want to come here themselves?
Culver.
Jaina.
And no, he didn't. The dainty shit isn't the most direct fellow, but it's whatever.
Did you have to call him that?
What, a shit? Well, once you get to know him, you'll have your own little inventive name for him.
I like the first one.
I mean, I like the second one, but that's...
Okay, let's do the second one then.
Wow, you are a bag of pleasantries. Believe it or not, it helps.
Helps what?
It doesn't matter. I think I've picked up enough about you to get back to the little runt.
Leaving that soon, huh?
Trust me, it's for the best.
Later.
See ya.
Oh,
He also talked, and that was weird.
Yeah.
The talking because they don't talk the entire time is really startling me.
yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
He walked away without turning back. I think it would be better if they had subtitles on when they
Yeah.
talked, because then it would be less surprising and also we would get to see what they're saying. I like subtitles.
Subtitles are nice.
Despite the curt and seemingly useless conversation, he smirked as he closed the door again.